Hello, everybody. It's me, Shaddy, with Louisiana Film Prize, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing another one of our great filmmakers from the top 20 of Louisiana Film Prize 2022. So, without further ado, please let me welcome to the stage Finnegan Collins. Hello, Finn. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great as well. Thank you for asking. So, Finnegan, why don't you tell us about your film and give us like a brief synopsis of the film without giving away any spoilers.
Um, well, hi, my name's Finnegan Collins. I'm 14 years old, and my film is called In the Closet. It's about a mom named Miranda who gets caught up in a storm while her ex-husband is there to pick up her kids and her date arrives at the same time.
That really is it. Yeah, it's such an interesting concept, but let's backtrack a bit. Okay, so just to establish this for everyone, Finnegan, you are 14 years old, which makes you the youngest filmmaker to ever place in the top 20 for Louisiana Film Prize in its 11 years of festival running. How does that feel for you?
It's honestly crazy to know I've made film prize history like that, to be the very first or to be the very youngest person to ever submit a film and get top 20. It's insane, honestly. I can't believe it.
Mhm. It's so magical, you know. And just to be clear, you didn't get your start with just Louisiana Film Prize, is that correct?
Correct.
So why don't you talk about how you started with Film Prize Junior and like your involvement in that and leading into Louisiana Film Prize?
Right. Well, my journey with Film Prize started with Film Prize Junior back when Film Prize opened up the middle school division. I was very excited, and my first animated film, Night of the Living Chest Hair, won the Judge's Choice and Best Animation that year. It was crazy. The year after that, I submitted a film, and I just kind of thought I wanted to collaborate on a project, so I decided to do Film Prize.
Wow. And how do you think, because I know like in your filmmaker spotlight that we did earlier in the summer, you talked about your interest in like exploring different visual mediums. So how do you think that transition worked for you from like going from an animated story format into a live action format?
I have to say it was strange at first, right? I'm so used to just being able to animate things in my bedroom by myself. So interacting with people was fun, and it was a new experience. And I learned a lot on set. Watching other people work, learning how they work. It was really nice. It was really cool.
Yeah, and I know that you through this film you also got to work with all sorts of Louisiana Film Prize alums, Rich Ritz Hansel, Jamie Kennel, and also Melissa Goslin, who was a top five filmmaker from Louisiana Film Prize last year, and she also is your mother, isn't that right?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Yeah. So, what's that like? I guess navigating that family relationship in this filmmaking process for you.
I mean, it's honestly awesome. There was, so much she was able to teach me about Film Prize. I'm so grateful I had her and other Film Prize alums with me to help me navigate the journey. It was really incredible.
Mhm. Right. So let's talk a bit about how you were inspired to create this story. Because I know from the credits, you and your sister sort of came up with this concept yourselves. How did that come about?
Well, one day, a little while ago, um, we had to get in the closet ourselves because of a tornado drill we had, and we just kind of thought it up. It was like, well, what if this happened, and what if this happened? And it was just kind of like a back and forth thing.
You know, the best stories come from lived experiences, as I've heard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what do you hope your audience takes away from being able to see this film on the big screen once that happens in October?
I hope they have fun, honestly. My film is definitely very lighthearted, very fun. And I also hope people are able to, see themselves in the movie, right? Like I feel like there's a character that can kind of represent something within anybody. So I hope people are able to like see themselves in that situation.
Definitely. And based on your experience with Film Prize Junior, you've won categories for that. And now going into Louisiana Film Prize, the stakes are a little higher. With Film Prize Junior, all the films are able to screen at the festival, and you're able to win prizes for like your teacher and like your class or group and your school. Now with Louisiana Film Prize Senior, as we say in HQ, the stakes are a little higher because you're competing with, this year, almost 150 filmmakers from around the world, and only the top 20 get to screen. And if they announce the winner of this year's Louisiana Film Prize as In the Closet, you get $50,000. What's that going to feel like for you? Just to hear that your film's been selected as the top of the top, and then also, what are your plans for that $50,000?
That would be insane. Honestly, that would be an incredible, surreal experience. I would definitely put the money towards some sort of film school. I can definitely see this being something I do as a career in the future. It really is amazing. Yeah, I could really see it going to like a college film school.
Great. And the great thing about being 14 is that you have plenty of time to really think about how you can apply these skills and what best way to make this the most gratifying and fulfilling achievement you can make it. Every door can be open for you at this point. Just keep knocking them down and take that film reel with you.
Right.
Yeah. So let's see, is there anything else about this film that you think will really catch people's attention or really surprise people with this film in particular?
Yes, I feel like, it'll definitely stand out a lot. It's a comedy. It's very lighthearted, and I feel like that's especially something, we've needed as of late with all the negativity. It feels like, that's kind of gone around. I feel like it's good to have something, positive.
Definitely. Now, based on those like highs and lows that you might have gotten through production, what are some things that you definitely learned through this process that really seemed to challenge you at first as you were filming and producing this film?
Again, it was kind of like, interact, like working with other people for sure. And coming from an art and animation background, right? Having done that before, it was very different, but I feel like I was able to incorporate some of that like art and animation and style, I guess, into this one. Like I was able to like do my own storyboards for the movie, and I was able to get some of those shots in my film. So I felt like I did have issues with those at first, but I was able to overcome them. Wow.
Right. And I know also, being like 14, like we established before, you work with so many like Film Prize alums who worked on so many different film productions before you. What was that like working with such a great cast of seniors to help you out as a younger filmmaker?
It was awesome. I'm extremely grateful for them being able to be there. That they were able to teach me so much in the time that I was there. I learned a lot from them. And I feel like it really helps the movie, and they were great. They did great. And yeah.
Wonderful. Well, Finnegan, it's pretty much wraps up everything I wanted to ask you. I do have one final request, and I think you know what that is. We're going to do our big Viva send-off. So would you mind giving Louisiana Film Prize a hearty Viva?
Viva la Film Prize.
Oh, wait, let's try one more time. Okay, I'm going to
Oh,
count down from 3.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
3, it's fine. 3, 2, 1.
Viva la Film Prize.
Woo!
Thank you.
Great, wonderful. Thank you so much, Finnegan. I appreciate your time today, and I look forward to everyone seeing your film during Prize Fest, October 20th through 22nd. Someone will be screening the films for Louisiana Film Prize. I wish you and the cast and crew of In the Closet a lot of luck and hope you have a great run.
Thank you so much.